guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 5 years, 165 days of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds, extreme diseases, very unhealthy, could hardly walk across the street, to where I sit today. And apparently, I'm really queen of maintenance, but that's all right. Anyway, you guys, we're going to talk about yesterday's video and so much more, Zach's birthday and all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because it is time to rant, rave, misbehave, and possibly goof off. Happy birthday, baby.
Yay!
Yay. How old are you?
9.
Where'd you come from? Alright, so you might hear Zach making a little throat clearing noise. He does that a lot when he has allergy flare-ups. He's having an allergy flare-up. He has had an allergy pill, but he still just makes this noise quite frequently. So try to ignore that if you can. Today is his 9th birthday. His mom and dad had a little party for him. Had a good little time, got him some stuff. They had to charge. I got him like an RC car and an RC helicopter, but they had to charge, and it was dark before they got all they charged. So he can play with them soon. So much to do, so little time. It's about time for him to go to bed, so I got to pop this video out. First of all, I want to apologize for yesterday's video. Well, the video I posted today, but I made it yesterday. I was trying to remember everything and talk about everything, but I was like so tired. I was just out of it. And then like as soon as I got done filming, I was trying to edit the clips together, and my camera started doing this, and I realized it wasn't my camera doing that, it was my head doing that. And I just kept trying, and I kept falling asleep while I was trying to do that. So I just went over there and crawled in bed, and it's crazy. I didn't work nowhere near as hard this weekend, but still getting up that early, going to bed. I didn't necessarily have to go to bed as late as I did, but I did apparently. Don't really know why. I guess it's just the way my body's used to going to bed. I don't usually get sleepy till about 10, and I don't usually fall asleep till about 11, and then I'm up at 5, And on the weekdays, I might make it till 9. So that's like crazy. But that's what I did today. So I got a little more sleep today. Probably won't get that much tomorrow. Well, tonight. But sleep is a real key element. And also in that video, I told y'all I didn't lose anything. I actually went down almost a pound. I think 0.8. But for some reason, I was thinking all day that I had stayed the exact same. I guess when I got on the scale, I felt like this little disappointment. I was like, well, whatever. But I had went down, and oops. Can't say the same for the day because I didn't. But yeah, I didn't even realize that. One of y'all pointed it out in the comments, and I went and checked, and I was like, dang, how'd I miss that? Usually I'm a little bit excited when I go down. Even if it's 0.2, it's down. I don't know. I just missed it. But yeah, I had went down yesterday and didn't even notice it. 0.8 is not a lot, but it's still better than, staying in the exact same spot again, which I did today. So, but that's okay. I haven't figured my body all the way out. I mean, I figured it out enough to get rid of like 155 pounds. I haven't figured out how to make myself stop fluctuating or get completely back on track and act right. You'll see a little thing I did yesterday in a minute, a thing I knew I shouldn't do, but I did it anyway, and it was silly, and it should be fine technically, but I already knew it wasn't fine technically. That's why they were there. So anyway, let me go ahead and show you yesterday's weigh-in, today's weigh-in, and everything I ate in between. 166.8 on Sunday morning. Alright, I got a salad, simple. There's some rotisserie chicken mixed up in there, cheese, lettuce, and I threw in some of those, what do you call them, celery things. All right, for morning break, we actually stopped by Sheetz. I got these salami and cheese and a thing of pepper jack cheese. 6 p.m. double whopper with cheese. All right, today is marked in pink, so definitely got more pink than blue on there. One green. But today is marked in pink because I found something. Yeah. I forgot these existed, but I found them in my desk drawer, a whole pack of them, and I ate 3 of them. 0 sugar Reese's. Monday morning, 166.8. So maintained the exact same, but I probably could have realistically dropped a little bit had it not been for the little 3 Reese cup thingies, the 0 sugar ones. I knew I'd made a mistake before I did it, really. They've been lingering in the bottom of my desk drawer forever. I really didn't think about them. I had forgotten about them, to be honest with you. And I moved something last night. I was like, ooh. And I ended up eating 3 of them. Even though I know technically they don't work. That's why I stopped eating them. That's why they're still in the bottom of my desk drawer. But I ate them. And I got gassy and my sinuses got a little tight. And I was like, crap. And yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't affect me that much, but they did. Not a lot, but enough that I did not drop any. Now, I know this sounds strange to people because staying the same is fine. Going down 0.2, 0.8 is great. But if you've been on this journey a long time and you know on days you do everything perfect and you're holding a lot of fluid, you can drop 2, 3, 4 pounds if you did everything right. So that one little minor thing that stopped me from dropping any is very frustrating. And especially since it's something that I did on my own free will. It's not like somebody said, here, have these. And I was like, well, no, eat them. It'll be fine. No. I said, ooh, Reese's. I shouldn't eat those. They don't work. And then I popped them in my mouth. And I still got a bunch. So, you know what I mean? I still got a bunch. So that will happen again. Unless I throw them away. But that costs too damn much. So just trying to leave them alone. Realistically, I mean, it was probably okay if, like, you know, with my meal I ate 1, not 3. Maybe that's not even a given, to be honest with you, because they have so many things like dextrose and maltodextrin in them that spike your insulin levels the same as sugar. So you pretty much may as well have a regular Reese's. Not saying you should do that, but I mean it's pretty much the same thing. I am deep diving into that fluid retention thing, y'all. I am going to try to make a very comprehensive video of it. I've got several points I want to talk about with that, but I also kind of want to see how the hell to get that off quicker, because there's got to be a way. I mean, you know, within 30 minutes of eating something, if you're going to grab a lot of fluid, because your feet already feel a little tight, your tummy looks like it's got a basketball growing in there, and you're like, that's almost instantaneous. There's got to be a way to say, oh, no, brakes. Let's reverse and do that within about the same amount of time. It's got to be. Or at least that's in my opinion. I would think if we just figured out everything about water retention, that's my goal. Okay, I'm trying to figure out everything I can, both mainstream, off the cuff, what might work, try some things, and see if there's something that gets that fluid to flush off faster. You know, yeah, you can start fasting right away. You can start moving around right away. There are so many things you can do right away, but it still doesn't move that fluid right away. It might help some, it might reduce it, but it doesn't, you know, reverse it. There's got to be a way. If there's a way to trigger it, there's got to be a way to reverse it. That's one of the biggest things I'm looking for. Something that I can try, be like, oh, thank goodness the basketball went down. Maybe I'm living a pipe dream here, but I think there might be something like that. I just gotta find it. I gotta find the person preaching it and be like, that's it right there. That's what we need to do. That's the goal anyway. But another thing, I kind of want to know the entire functioning of it, the triggers for it, the things to avoid altogether, because there's some things that will trigger that fluid, that inflammation, that shouldn't, or realistically shouldn't. It's like if you can eat, I was like, cabbage causes a lot of people gas and bloating, right? So it really shouldn't, but it does. And I want to know all the mechanisms, all the possible triggers that possibly that relate to me at least, and send them on to you, and maybe find some things that really, really help. And yes, there are some things that reduce fluid over a day, over 2 days, over 3 days, but it'll reduce that fast any damn way if you stop doing something stupid. So, well, for the most part, there are, other causes, but as far as keto's concerned, it'll reverse in 2 or 3 days anyway, as long as you go back to keto. But I want to find something faster because I do a lot of stupid crap. I want to know how to reverse it before it gets bad. Is that too much to ask? Possibly. But we're going to find out everything we can find out about it and see what we can do about it. At least to help us some. Even if it's 24 hours instead of 48 hours. That's still better. Yeah, I gotta get myself in gear. I gotta get myself right. Because it's aggravating me. And it seems like I can do the least little bitty teeny tiny thing that of course I could get by with at 311 pounds. I was dropping so much fluid and fat anyway. But now I look at some sugar-free Reese's and I get water, fluid, gas. The most simple thing would to be not to trigger it. But again, sometimes it's the most simplistic things that really shouldn't, affect you too much. Like one little ingredient inside one little product. And sometimes it's hard to avoid them unless you can eat very plain and basic, which is the ultimate thing to do. It is the best and most healthy thing for you to do, but it's very difficult long term. So I'm still tweaking and trying to figure it out. That's all I'm saying. I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Maintained. Dropped the day before. Yay. Congrats on that. I didn't even know about it and I wasn't paying attention to it. It was a terrible video, to be honest with you, too. But I was dog tired. I think I was just talking out my rear end. I didn't even put the foods and stuff in there. I just kind of glossed right over that in the end. I'm like, crap. And I recorded like a little section. Here's the foods. My bad. Yeah. I'm trying to get more sleep, but it doesn't always work, especially on my work weekends. So anyway, you guys, if you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. There are some great ways to support the channel down there. You can get you a Keto Mojo and get 15% off of it using my link. The whole kit. I need to get some. I need to stop saying I need to get some and get some. But I haven't gotten any strips recently, so, I wonder if I reached out to the company and be like, hey, I could show you a product better if you sent me another one. Because they have sent me 2 of them. When they got the newer version, they sent me a newer version. But some strips will be helpful, Keto Mojo. If y'all listening, I could really use some of them strips. Anyway, you guys, if you guys need help, contact me. I help everybody for free. Much love, many prayers. Now.